Hey everybody, I'm back with my chats with Karrie, or my weekly chats, however you want to call it. Before I get into the chat video, I will be inserting the names of the giveaway winner for the Sephora card and the giveaway winner of the Target card now. Okay, if you don't want to stick around and that's all you want to know, feel free to leave now. But if you want to stick around for the rest of the chat, feel free to do so. I would love for you guys to stick around and let me know how your week's been going. I've had quite an interesting week this week. Nothing major, but just a little bit interesting. So if you are curious to know if I've gained weight, lost weight, or stayed the same, I will put that in the description box after I weigh. I will tell you, I have a very sneaky suspicion that I have gained weight this week. I can just feel it. I wasn't really bad this week. I did have a couple of issues though, and I think that may have contributed. Not trying to make excuses, but it just is what it is. One of the things that happened on Monday, I thought, I took a little bit of a break on Sunday from walking a lot. I have learned that if I push really hard for 3 days, I really need to take a bit of a mental and physical break on the 4th day. So I took a bit of a break on Sunday, walked just a couple miles, not a lot, and then I thought I'm going to hit it hard on Monday and just get really back with it and just walk a lot. Well, literally, I had maybe been walking for a couple of minutes when all of a sudden this brilliant idea, or so I thought, brilliant idea popped in my head, and I decided that I wanted to jog. Yes. Well, I just started jogging. I didn't change the speed of the treadmill. I just started kind of jogging for about 5 seconds. And then my left knee was like, oh no, she didn't. And it was like, you need to stop right now what you're doing. It started hurting, and so I went back to walking and just ended up doing 1 mile. Then I went back and tried to walk some more, and my knee was like, no, not gonna happen. So it was, I just rested it for the rest of the day, kind of stayed off my feet as much as I could the rest of Monday. And then Tuesday it felt a lot better, but I still wanted to give it a rest this week. So I am only at 19 miles right now. That's pitiful for me, but it is what it is. So I have not walked as much. So that is a contributing factor if I don't lose as much weight, or if I stay the same. Now, as far as my weight loss is going, it is very slow, which I kind of expected. It's always been a little slow. It takes me a long time. I can put on weight like that, and it's slow coming off. So another thing that contributed, as I talked about last week, I've been watching more of the Banana Girls videos. Just kind of gotten a little obsessed with watching them. I don't agree with a lot of things that she says. I don't agree with most things that she said, but I don't disagree with eating lots of fruits and vegetables. I think that is so much better for you than saying eating Cheetos and potato chips. Of course, eating fruits and vegetables is better. So I decided I was going to increase my fruit eating this week. And I kind of knew better. I eat a lot of fruit anyway, but I eat more than I normally do. And every time that I do this in my life, I always gain weight when I do it, when I eat excessive amounts of fruit. I knew that was going to happen, but I did it anyway. So not that fruit is bad. I'm not saying it's bad for you. It's just that I will gain weight when I eat a lot, just like a fruit in abundance. So I think moderation is the key. Not starvation. I'm not starving myself, nothing like that. But I think moderation is the key for everything, especially when you're eating, no matter what it is. If you're eating something bad or even something good, keep it moderate and not, like excessive. So just my personal opinion on that. Anyway, let's move on past that. And let's see, I'm looking at my notes right here. I'm going to end up with something that's a little bit negative today, and I don't want it to be a downer, so anyway, it is what it is. I did, as far as food's concerned, a newer restaurant has recently opened up in Nashville, and I wanted to give it a try. It's called Tom+Chee, like it's like cheese, but Chee, and they are apparently nationally known. It's a relatively new restaurant around the country, but it's not. I mean, not years old. It's a few years old, and I believe they were on Shark Tank. I did not see that episode, but I heard they were on Shark Tank. They do grilled cheeses and tomato soup. Tom+Chee, get it? So I went there this week, and I had a grilled cheese. Yes, I did. Not the best thing I could have eaten, not the worst. It was really good, but outrageously expensive. For one grilled cheese, it was $49. That's not even what I get, $49. It was $4.95 plus tax for one grilled cheese with American and cheddar. I was like, for a grilled cheese, bread and cheese is some of the cheapest stuff you can buy, and that was really expensive. So there's a pretty high markup on it. It was still really good. Will I go back? Absolutely. Am I going to go often? No, I'm not. But, you know, once here and there, I don't think that's a big deal. So I just thought I would share that with you. I went to a new restaurant this week in Nashville. Another thing, oh my goodness, this really scared me. On Tuesday, we're just going to stick with the food thing for a minute. I usually have a protein shake almost every morning. So I got up and made one on Tuesday, and I'm usually pretty careful with when I'm making them, but you know, I guess I didn't pay a lot of attention because one of those plastic bread clips, you know, those little plastic, the hard plastic pieces that go on a bread bag, somehow ended up in the blender with my protein shake. Well, I didn't realize it at the time. I heard something weird, but I had put strawberries in the blender, and they were whole frozen strawberries. So I kept hearing something rattling around in there. I thought, well, that's just a strawberry that's not blending up very well. So I was like, I don't care. Poured it all into a glass. Didn't really see anything at the time. So I drank about 2/3 of that protein shake when all of a sudden I felt that bread clip in my mouth. So I know this is gross, but I pulled it out and looked at it. It was, for the most part, all intact except for a little bit of it. So I went and dumped the rest of it out, and there were tiny pieces of plastic. And I'm like, did I ingest any of that plastic? And I went, oh my goodness. Scared me a little bit, but that happened. Still have no clue how it got in there, but it must have been on the counter and somehow got picked up and dumped. I don't know, but scared me a little bit. So that happened this week. Let's see. Watched a couple of Carolyn Hiron's videos yesterday, and she said Pixie by Petra is coming out with some new skincare. Apparently it's launching in the UK fairly quickly, but it won't hit the US until after Christmas. Sad about that, but I suspect it will end up at Target because that's where I see it being sold, is at Target. So as soon as it hits Target in the US, or at least in Nashville, Tennessee, I will be buying some more of their skincare. I do like that. I think it's the Glow Tonic. I have been using it from the Allure box. I really do like that, and I plan on purchasing the full size very soon, and it may show up in my next haul video, which will be coming soon as well. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Carolyn was also vlogging. I was watching one of her vlogs, and she was filming, and then she all of a sudden said to the camera, she is hysterical. She says, I hope there's nothing untoward showing up in the video. And I think she was like in her room or something. It just made me laugh. She is so funny. And if you want to learn about skincare, go watch her videos. She is amazing. Amazing about that. Sephora is going to be selling some of the Disney compact mirrors. I bought one from the last time they sold them. I don't remember which of the Disney princesses that I got, but I think it's so cute. Do I need these mirrors? Absolutely not. Will I be purchasing them? Yes, if I can get my hands on them. I expect them to go really quickly. I've heard, or I've read, that the launch date will be September the 15th, but people are saying they can hit Sephora at any time. So I've been watching every day. I've set an alert to go off on my phone to remind me to go look. Yes, I'm a little bit obsessed with them. They're so cute, but don't need them, but I want them. Yes, I do. Let's see. What else is going on? Oh, I've been holding this in my hand for this whole video. This is the thing, another thing that came in the Allure Beauty box. This is Soap and Glory Pillow Plump XXL. I was so thrilled to get this, and so I wore it for the first time after I filmed that video, and I've got to tell you, this is not for the faint of heart. This has the most extreme tingling of any lip plumper I have ever used. Now, I typically don't use lip plumpers. I've got a pretty big mouth. I don't think I need them at all, but I really didn't notice any. I looked in the mirror after I used it, didn't really notice that my lips got any bigger, which is probably a good thing for me. But oh my goodness, did this hurt? Yes, it did. So this is something I would definitely not purchase or repurchase at all. It looked okay, felt okay as far as the consistency. That didn't bother me. It was just the tingling. It was powerful. So I just thought I'd throw that out there if you guys were interested in running out and buying that. If you've ever used it, let me know, and let me know your thoughts on that. Love their lip balm. It is my most favorite lip balm of all time, is the Soap and Glory. But that is some strong stuff, that plumper. Okay, another thing I wanted to tell you guys, one of my, I guess, Facebook acquaintances, I've never met her in person, but we've kind of met through Facebook. Her name is Amber. And she had, I believe she has just started her YouTube channel, and it's called Taming Your Glory. She is going to be doing hairstyling videos, and I'm going to link her channel below. She's got a couple of videos out there. If you guys want to go check it out, go show her some love, subscribe to her channel, give her videos a thumbs up if you are interested. I'm definitely going to link it below. So this is somebody that I know through Facebook. Never met. I would like to meet her in person at some point in time. But, I just thought I would link her channel below if you guys were interested in going checking that out. So I said I'm looking, one more thing, and then I'm going to end up with a kind of negative thing. I went to the eye doctor yesterday, or actually on Thursday, yesterday as I'm filming this video. And I don't know if I've ever mentioned that I have been taking or using Restasis eye drops for the past 3 months. I cannot recall at all. I don't have the best of memories, but I just don't remember if I've ever mentioned it in any videos. So I have really, really severe dry eyes. I've had my lower tear ducts cauterized in 2003. I had LASIK surgery in 2003. Started wearing glasses, I want to say 2009 or 10. I really can't remember, but started wearing glasses about that time, somewhere around in there. My vision regressed. It's not terrible, but it's not the greatest. Before I had LASIK surgery, I was legally blind. Yes, I was. So I definitely recommend LASIK surgery, but just keep in mind it may not last. Most people that I know, it has not lasted. There's a couple people that I do know personally that it has lasted for a long time, but it just regresses back. Fortunately, it has not regressed back to where it was, but it also causes dry eyes. So if your eyes are dry anyway, it will make it worse. So I have really severe dry eyes, and I have talked about that before, but my current eye doctor has put me on Restasis, so I've been using it for 3 months. They say it takes about 3 to 6 months to know if it works. He said, as of yesterday, he said it is working a little bit. I can tell it's working. Ragweed has been awful in the Nashville area recently. And I've noticed that my eyes do not feel as bad. It really just tortures my eyes, the allergens. And my eyes have not been as tortured as they were in the spring before I started Restasis. So I think it is working. My eye doctor says it is. It has not improved significantly, but he wants me to stay on it, and I will. The only issue I have with it is that sometimes I forget to use it, and that's not a good thing. So anyway, just thought I would throw that out there. Let me know if any of you guys have used Restasis and what your thoughts on it are for dry eyes. So the last thing, I'm going to put my notes away. The last thing that I want to talk about is, I'm trying to think how to put this. When I choose to subscribe to a channel or watch somebody's videos, sometimes I will watch a lot of videos but will not, of a specific person, but won't subscribe to their channel. But generally it's somebody that I'm interested in, or they make videos that I'm interested in. So I honestly don't care what your race is, what your religion is, what your political views are, what you think. If you make a video that I am interested in, I'll watch it. And sometimes, I'm just going to throw out the banana girl. I disagree, like I said earlier, with almost everything she says. I'm not an expert on the topic of nutrition and diets and stuff, but I just kind of got fascinated with her videos, and I'm not going to be talking about her, but I've not subscribed to her channel, but I've watched several videos. But if it's a video that interests me, or I may like the person, I'll watch their videos. Well, I want to throw this in there as well. I had mentioned before, I'm not going to go into details, but I had mentioned my specific denomination, and that if I find people on YouTube that are of my same denomination or some sort of similar faith belief systems, I will subscribe to their channel, because I feel that I should show them support. I would love to get some support from these people as well. So I'm just going to throw that out there as well. Even if I may not be interested specifically in their videos, I do believe in subscribing and supporting their channel. Regardless to say, again, if I'm interested, I will subscribe and watch your videos. Regardless of who you are or what you have said. Just throwing that out there as a disclaimer for this next piece of this video. So I have been watching this one particular person's channel for close to 2 years now. I want to say maybe a year and 9 months. I really don't know when I started watching. And this person has claimed to be something. She is not hidden. It is a female. Most of the people that I'm subscribed to are female, so that's nothing. That's not a shock right there. This person had said something, not in every single video. Again, I don't share everything about my life with you guys. I don't expect that most people share everything about their lives, but she said something in a video here and there. She would make a statement, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm feeling you, I'm feeling you. Well, recently, she made a video, and it caused some controversy on her channel, and based on some stuff that she said in this one particular video, I went back and said, you've been lying all along. Not in every single video, but she has really misled her subscribers about what she originally stated. And I kind of got really disgusted with it, and then it caused some controversy. So I also started reading some comments, and then in the comment section, she admitted to some other things that completely contradicted. And basically, she has lied to her subscribers. I'm just going to throw that out there. It was a flat-out lie, in my opinion. She may not feel that she has, but it was to me. And so, frankly, I was disgusted with it at this point with her channel. And, I don't typically unsubscribe. Sometimes I do. But generally, once I make a decision to subscribe to somebody's channel, I will watch their videos first, make a decision, and go, okay, I'm going to subscribe. Generally, I don't. That's not to say I never would. I don't know. I may have said something in the past like, oh, I don't unsubscribe, because I know what it feels like when people unsubscribe to me. But I've got to tell you, if you flat out lie, I'm going to unsubscribe. That's just the way it is. Now, that's not to say, I'm not talking about something like, getting it up and doing a video and saying, hey, my next video is going to be so-and-so, and then something happens and you cannot get that video up. I'm not talking about something like this. I'm not talking about telling somebody, hey, I'm going to Walmart, then you end up going to Target. Nothing like that. I've got a bad memory, and sometimes I may say something and then completely forget that I said it and then go out and do something else. For example, I'll tell you what I've done on my part. I have got a huge, this is ridiculous, but I've got a pretty big stockpile of shampoos and conditioners. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to go buy any more till I use some of the stockpile. Well, what did I go out and do? Went out and bought some more shampoo and conditioner. Completely forgot that I said that. That is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about somebody who said, this is who I am, or this is what I am. And, they've maintained that for a certain period of time. And it's not that they have changed or anything. They just finally said the truth. and you find out what they originally said was a lie. And so, frankly, that disgusted me a lot. Did she do anything that actually hurt me? No. Nothing that this person has ever said or done has affected my life in any way, shape, form, or fashion. It has not affected me at all. So, did I feel like she offended against me? No, I didn't. Not at all. But just the fact that she lied to all of her subscribers and then got really upset when people started questioning her, yeah, I think it was disgusting. So I just wanted to throw that out there. That's just how I felt this week when I discovered this person, that I have been supporting her channel for almost 2 years, and then I found this out. So I did unsubscribe to that person's channel. So I just kind of wanted to throw that out there. Didn't really mean to end this video on a negative note, and my clock is just about to cut me off. Again, I do long videos. My clock cut me off, so I restarted the camera. But anyway, I don't really mean to end this video on a negative note. That's not my intention, but I just wanted to put that out there for this week. This is just a weekly chat. What has been going on in my life? What did I see in the world? What did I see on YouTube that interested me this week? So I do hope all of you have had a blessed and wonderful week. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, watching my videos, and I am going to tell you, I will do my best to be honest with you guys. Am I going to tell you everything about my life, everything going on? No, I'm not. Some things I keep private. You may ask me a question that I don't feel comfortable answering, or I don't feel comfortable talking about on social media, and I will probably ignore it if I get a question like that, or I may message you privately. But just throwing that out there. My feelings about this, I would like to hear your feelings about that as well. What do you think when people do this, or have you discovered anybody doing that? I sincerely hope I have never done that to you guys, or that you've ever been disgusted with me. If I have, I am so sorry if I have ever done that, and please forgive me, and I will try to reconcile something if that has ever happened. So I just thought I would throw this out there. I hope you guys have had an awesome and blessed week, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.